Good morning, everyone. Everyone online. Hey, Starfall. I know you. So today we're doing Star Wars because it's May 4th, and so may the 4th be with you. And because it's Star Wars, they're actually re-releasing the first, or not the first, but the episode 1 Star Wars.
Wait, Star Wars has episodes?
Yeah, well, they call the movies episodes. It was kind of interesting the way George Lucas, the director, released them. The first Star Wars he ever released was actually episode number 4. Isn't that weird? That was the first time anybody had ever heard about Star Wars, and he released it in theaters, and it was called Star Wars Episode 4. And then he released 5, and then 6, and then a few years later, then they went back and they did 1, 2, and 3. Isn't that crazy?
Whoa.
It was kind of cool because it kind of gave you a different way of doing like the plot twist. Now, you guys will see it up here on the screen in just a second. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you guys know what an origin story is? An origin... Emmett, do you know? Yeah? What's an origin story?
It's how something becomes someone or something.
Exactly, yeah. It's like the origin of something is exactly like Emmett said. It's how something becomes something or someone. And what's really cool is that they showed you some of the origin story of like Luke Skywalker in episodes 4, 5, and 6 of how he becomes a Jedi. But then in the earlier movies, you see some other characters' origins, which is really awesome. I'm just going to make sure that this guy on here... Oops. There we go. Okay. All right. Now, before we get into it, we have our art review. So you guys made some awesome art, and we didn't get to look at it last week because we had a movie party, and we watched, do you guys remember? Kung Fu Panda. Super fun. What was your favorite part about that movie party?
Everything.
Everything? Okay. Well, see, I was about to ask you guys what was your least favorite part, but if everything was your favorite part, I don't know if you... Do you have a least favorite part then, too?
Nope.
Okay. I was scared for a second you were going to say everything again. I like the popcorn. I love
like the
Gummies.
the gummies, the fruit snacks, yeah. But the week before that, so we're going to look at that art in just a second, but the week before the Kung Fu Panda party, we also drew the chameleon villain from Kung Fu Panda. So this is one of the chameleons. Some of you did it.
Ours? Is that mine?
It might be yours, yeah. Some of you did it digitally. Some of you did it with paper cutouts with like glitter paper, which is I thought was really fun to try out a new thing, and surprisingly not messy. I did not have a lot of glitter on my hand. Some of you did some really cool digital drawings of the chameleon. Some of you made other characters like Kung Fu Panda, like Po. Some of you just made your own characters, which is really cool. Like a fox, which maybe this is the red panda. I think this is just its own character though. Some of you made a cat and did like a whole scene with the paper cutouts. It was really cool. I had a lot of fun. And then we had some extra drawings that you guys made because I love sharing the extra drawings that you guys make while we're doodling. Some of you did paintings that you wanted to share. Digital artwork, which is really cool. Yep. Your cat? Yeah, yep, that was. Some of you did mushrooms, which is awesome because you saw it on my laptop. I have the Mushroom League, which is for like high school and college age and young adults.
I want to see mine again.
We actually have a picture of all of us hanging out here watching Kung Fu Panda. And here are some of your drawings from Kung Fu Panda.
Us?
What?
You were filming us.
No, it was not filming you. I just took one picture and it was all from behind your head. So nobody's actually in the picture. It's just the back of your heads. I don't even know if you're in that picture, too. Yeah.
Wait,
Oh, there you are. Yeah, with your hat.
I'm right next to Rick with the yellow jacket.
Do you guys remember that scene?
How to Draw Poe,
Mm-hmm.
comic book, and surprise folds.
Surprise folds. Yes, surprise folds. That was surprisingly harder to make, like designing that surprise fold. But anyway, if you guys have any artwork that I didn't get to see yet and you want to share it with me, you can send it to me on Instagram or email. at noahfontana@gmail.com.
It actually looks like contour octopus.
And for our morning mindfulness today, we are visited by our special friend, the Shooting Star. Shooting Star is the blue one that goes like that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
disappears. Oh yeah, I
Yep.
got him.
Yeah. Now, Shooting Star you get for participation. So it's not just showing up, but it's also like doing one of the activities that I send you guys to do. That's participation. So what I liked about participation, that star, is that sometimes you can just show up and observe, and that's great.
Like how he's blue.
But other times you can show up and actually participate. Now, just so you guys know, they can't hear you, and I don't want to keep on like repeating what you guys say in the class. So I'm just going to keep on talking over that stuff. So if you guys want to talk to each other, that's totally fine. But if I start talking to you too much, then the people online don't know what I'm saying because they can't hear you, if that makes sense. Yeah? Okay. All right. Oops, we went too far there. All right. All right, there we go. Now, for today, you guys will see in just a second, these are some Star Wars aliens that they made. They really liked creating lots of different designs. There wasn't really anything that they were going off of, maybe Star Trek or something like that. But for the most part, they were using tools and materials that they just had around the house or around the studio. So sometimes they made aliens or robots out of trash cans. The Millennium Falcon, I heard, was actually inspired by a pile of dishes. Like a frying pan. So we're going to look at some of these aliens, and they have, let's see, these are separated by the movies. So these are all the prequels. You have Jar Jar Binks, you have some of the other species. Yeah, some of them are kind of gross. The Wookiees, some of them are really cute, like the Ewoks, and these guys playing the music. There's Yoda. It was really cool. They just came up, some of them were inspired by animals, like this one kind of looks like a squid. And then they have the sequel ones, Aliens, which were also really interesting. They'd used a lot of CGI, it looks like, in the sequels, but I think they did use some traditional, like, puppets. Here's a little bit more of a breakdown based on what kind of form they're like. So we have, like, the human-like aliens. Some of them have spikes and tentacles, or tendrils coming out of their head. Some of them have like ear flaps, or some of them are really furry, like Wookiees. Some of them have lots of like cloth, like the Tusken Raiders. I almost said Tomb Raiders, not Tomb Raiders. Tusken Raiders. Some of them, their faces are almost completely black, and they're hidden in the shadows, and you can just see their little glowing eyes. Some of them look like big slugs. They have a lot of different really cool aliens. So I'm going to show you guys how to make some creatures for yourself, because this can get really complicated really fast. So what I created was this list. There's 5 categories. And the first category, and what you do is you pick a topic from each category. Sometimes you can pick more than one depending on the category. So category 1 at the top is the body. What shape do we want the body to be? Is it going to be a circle, a square, a rectangle, a triangle, or maybe a different shape that I didn't write down?
I was thinking probably a rectangle.
Mm-hmm. Rectangle's cool. And we're going to do a few of these, so we can mix and match. Then we're going on to the eyes. How many eyes does your character have? Does it have 1, 2, 3, or does it have too many eyes? That's fine too. And the same thing with the limbs. A limb would be like an arm or a leg. Does it have 1, 2, 3, or more? Then there's also the extras to make it look a little bit different than just maybe like a person. Because up until that point, it could kind of look like a person. But this is where it gets really alien-like. We have the horns. Does it have teeth, spikes, tail, claws? Is it furry? Is it creepy? Does it have tentacles or wings?
Creepy.
Yeah. And for this extra one, you could pick more than one. I would say like maybe like 2 or 3 would be good. And then you could also add bonus. Is there anything that you want to add that is not on this list? So I want to show you how I made the first alien. Hello, hello. Now for this alien, this is what I picked. I did a circle body. He's going to have 3 eyes. He's going to have 4 limbs. He's going to have spiky teeth. He's going to be a little bit furry. And he's going to have tentacles. And I wrote down tentacles again just in case I forgot. And here's what I ended up with. This is my alien creature.
Am I supposed to bring a sketchbook?
No, you could draw digitally too.
Okay, because I didn't know.
Nope. Yeah, I draw digitally, but I do have paper there if you want to use some paper. You could do whichever medium you want. So you guys will see up on the screen in just a second what my alien looks like. And good morning, everyone on the online too. Good to see you guys. This was my alien creature, and you can see how I got there. I did the circle body. I did 3 eyes, 4 limbs, teeth. He's furry, and he's got some tentacles too. Oh, nice. Awesome. I cannot wait to see all of your drawings after class. Now, sometimes what I like to do, I'm going to show you guys how I break this down and get into this. So I like to pick a color and throw that in as the background sometimes, because it's kind of fun to draw on top of a color because it makes it look like it's already in like a scene, and it's a little bit nicer and more lively than being on white paper. Now, if you guys in the classroom want to do this, you can draw on color paper. We have some over there. Help yourself. If you want to draw on regular white paper, that's totally fine too. All right. Now, if you're drawing on paper, you could sketch this out with a pencil. If you want, you can cut it out of the colored paper, or if you're drawing digitally like me, I like to use the lasso tool, which is like this select tool. Lasso is what it's called in Photoshop, and that's how I learned digital drawing, so sometimes I'll call it the lasso tool, but I think in Procreate it's just called the select tool. And now at the bottom, I have it set so it's on freehand, and it's also on color fill, which is like little paint bucket. So I'm going to pick a color. What color do you guys think we should make this alien?
Green.
Green. All right, let's do green. All right, I got my green color picked out, and before we do that, let's pick what this alien is going to look like. So what shape should we make the alien? And people on YouTube online can chat in too. Should it be a circle, square, rectangle, triangle, or something else?
I think it should be a rectangle.
A rectangle? All right, let's do rectangle.
Triangle.
Maybe we'll do a triangle for the next one. All right, we're going with rectangle. How many eyes? 1, 2, 3, or too many?
Too many.
Too many, of course. Okay. All right, and limbs. 1? 1 might be interesting. It might be like a challenge.
Yeah, 1.
Yeah, all right, let's try 1. All right, now for extras. Let's pick 2 or 3 of these. I'm feeling like it should have spikes. Spikes feels like that would fit. Should it have wings, tentacles? Should it be creepy?
Wings.
Wings?
Tentacles.
Oh, wings?
Wings and tentacles.
Wings and tentacles?
It has to be super creepy.
You know what I was thinking? What if we, because I didn't write it on here, we need a bonus one. Too many we got online too. What if we make it cute instead?
No. I do.
All right, let's see what happens. All right, so we got a rectangular body, too many eyes, 1 limb, spikes, tentacles, wings, and it's got to look a little bit cute.
No.
All right, I don't know how we're going to make it cute. This is going to be interesting. All right, here we go. Let's do, okay, so rectangular body. So with this lasso tool, it's really cool if you just tap. There we go. We fill in the shape. Now, if you guys want to draw along, you can. If you want to pick your own aliens and just kind of watch as I come up with this one, you guys can do that too. Now, we're going to obviously change the shape a little bit, but for right now, we're just going to use this as our foundation. All right. Let's see. What do we say for eyes? Too many eyes. Oh, boy. What color should these eyes be?
Blue.
Blue? Okay, I like
Yeah,
blue.
blue.
Yeah. That's good, because that I think will help it look a little bit cuter.
Blue up. Blue
Okay.
up. And scary.
Light blue? Okay.
I really like it.
I like it. Okay. So we said too many, so we have to do a bunch. Let's see.
All over the body.
All over the body? Okay.
And tentacles. And it has to look super scary.
I'm going to give him 1 big eye on the belly, too. There we go. Maybe 1 more up here.
I can't see it.
All right, you guys will see it in a second. It's like it's going to be like a big reveal. All right, so we got eyes. We got too many eyes. We got limbs. Oh, we only said 1 limb. Interesting. Okay. Now, sometimes for the limb, I like to do like a slightly shaded darker color. I think if we're going to do a limb and we need him to walk, maybe what if we just give him like one long like tail? Yeah? Kind of like a snake or like a slug.
Where is that claw? Where is that tail?
There we go. All right, you guys will see the tail in just a second. What do you think about the eyes too?
They just look like blue balls.
Oh, right. Well, so right now we're just laying down the basic shapes because you know how I love doing like a drawing with the basic shapes first. Then we're gonna make it look a little bit more like an alien on top.
How
But
does he walk?
I think he slithers because he's got one limb. Otherwise, he'd have to hop on one leg, and that's pretty hard.
I don't think it needs a pupil in every single eye.
You don't think so?
Yeah,
No?
I think he
Okay.
needs a pupil. This looks like balls.
All right, so we got. Oh, so we have limbs. We also have tentacles. So maybe we can add some little tentacles. Maybe some tentacle hair. How about that? Now this time.
I can't.
I made a surprise board of my. Yeah,
Let's try this.
Okay, hear me out.
Yeah.
What if he has eyes in his tail?
Ooh, eyes in his tail.
Like not in the face, just in his tail, and his entire face can be a mouth.
Wait, hold on. Say that again.
He has eyes in his tail, and his entire face can be a mouth. That'd make it more creepy.
Ooh, well, no. This one we're actually doing cute.
Oh,
Yeah.
cute?
Yeah.
That does not look cute. I'm sorry. I think the one I'm making is cuter than that.
Really? All right, I cannot wait to see. All right. So I give him like a tentacle ponytail. I thought that might look kind of cute. No, it doesn't have to be a girl. It's an alien, so it could be. It doesn't even have to be a boy or a girl.
All aliens are non-binary.
Yeah, I kind of think like it's kind of like sea creatures, where sometimes like I know like seahorses, even though I think seahorses have genders, but I think like the male does some things that like the male carries the eggs, which is stereotypically the female. Yeah.
I made a surprise board.
So I can't look at it right now because I got to keep on doing the live, but I do want to see all of your work at the end. Okay, so just keep it on a stack on the end, and then I'll check it out. All right, so we got the tentacle ponytail, we got the eyes, and Iris, what did you say? Or is that just for the creepy?
That's for the creepy.
Okay, gotcha. Maybe we'll use that for the next alien that we make up. All right, so what did we say? We got tentacles. Oh, we need spikes and wings. Oh man, this guy's gonna be loaded. And I say guy just because we don't know its gender. I don't mean guy as in a male. Okay, 10 wings. Let's do. I'm gonna do the same color as the body for the wings. And I think to keep it looking cute, I'm gonna make the wings like a little bit like tiny, like that. There we go. Like little wings like that. And then, oh, spikes. I'm guessing we should just put the spikes on the tail, right? I feel like that makes sense, yeah.
So you can like stab stuff with his tail.
Yes.
We're not doing the creepy one right now, hon.
That's right, we're not doing the creepy one. So I'm gonna make these spikes a little bit rounded. Oops. Oh no.
He can barely fly with those tiny wings.
I know, he's like one of those aliens that isn't really super, kind of like Mike Wazowski from Monsters Inc., where he's not super scary and he's just kind of like funny looking. There we go.
You deleted them.
I know, that was an accident. Sometimes that happens, but I did some new ones, some new spikes. Okay. And we gotta make him cute. Cute. All right. So now I'm actually gonna go on top of this and I'm gonna draw some lines. Now, some of these lines are gonna be black and some of them are gonna be colored lines. So let's.
That looks like a dinosaur.
It kind of looks like a dinosaur.
It looks like.
I'm gonna give all the eyes like little shines because that usually makes things look like they have big
It looks
watery
like
eyes.
Half snake, half dinosaur, and half alien. Half everything in the world.
That's what we're going for. Half of everything.
dot.
That's the pupil inside of it.
There we go.
Little white dot.
That's like a little shine.
Or like a reflection on its eye.
Yeah, exactly. A reflection on its eye. There we go. Now it's looking a little bit better. Now, what I like to do for alien or for eyes is it's always helpful to, I think, add like a little bit of like a eyelid around it, so it looks like the eye isn't just like floating on the character. So just draw like these little curved lines around it, like that.
The eye kind of looks it makes it cute.
I know, right? The eyes make it look cute. All right.
Is that a smile?
No, but we do need a smile. We didn't even say what kind of smile we wanted.
Happy?
Happy?
Angry,
Probably.
Scared, disgust, panicked.
Maybe just like a smile, but with like one tooth.
Oh, so cute. You know what? I'm going to do that the other way then. I was drawing it like a full smile. Let's draw it like... I like that idea. Okay.
Don't draw a smile.
He's going to be like, ah. Like, what was the character in Horton Hears a Who? Have you guys ever seen that movie? Based on-
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
that.
Remember the little character that's just like, ah. And it just, no? Let's give it a little tongue. Usually a little pink tongue helps soften
Please
it.
don't make it any cuter.
It's too cute already?
Do the creepy one next.
Yeah.
Don't be patient.
Yeah.
All right. And I think just to blend these colors in, I'm going to make him look like he has scales like this. Because we already established that it's got like spikes. So I think
It
scales.
looks like a baby with one tooth.
Is that what you were going for, Emmett? With that little tooth?
Yeah.
Awesome. So I'm just doing like little W's. Sometimes a little bit longer than a W to do the scales. Keeping it kind of simple. Right now we're just trying to get the concept of the character. We're not trying to do like a totally finished drawing. All right. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this lighter color and I'm going to draw the scales underneath it. So it really tries to blend in. Like that.
What is it looking at?
It's looking at you guys.
Well, we're not even in the TV.
All right. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Oh, we need some, let's draw some extra lines on these tentacles. And actually, just to make it even cuter, I'm going to make its like headband like a pinkish color. There we go.
Wait, we're in a headband?
Yeah, watch, you'll see it in a second. There we go. And sometimes a little bit of shading is also nice too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my layer,
Wait, that's it.
going to tap on it and do alpha lock and pick a little bit darker color and make my brush a little bit bigger and kind of use the side of it to give it some texture like that. Oops, too much there. And this, if you're drawing on paper and pencil, or with like colored pencils, I'm using the side of the brush like this. That's maybe a little bit too dark. You know what? Instead of adding that texture to the hair, I think I'm going to do a different texture. I'm going to take that light green color. I'm going to make it even lighter, so it's almost a white. I'm going to make the hair look shiny. Whoa, too big. There we go. Kind of like the tentacles are like slimy a little bit. There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Peanuts character.
Like Charlie Brown?
Yeah.
Oh, we're actually gonna do a Charlie Brown theme. Not today, but I have that on the roster.
Oh.
I think
My favorite character is Schroeder.
Schroeder, the piano player. I think that might be mine too.
Yep.
Why does he love?
I'm almost done coloring my surprise fold.
Oh, cool. All right, guys, I think we're done with this alien for right here. Are you finished too? Okay, great. All right, so it's about break time anyway, so we're gonna pause this drawing and we're gonna do a quick karate break. And if you're feeling like you want to do karate, great. If you just want to relax, let me see this. Or if you want to do the karate with me, you can, or you could get some water, whatever it is that you're doing. I would highly recommend taking a break from drawing just so that we stay fresh and we stay focused. So if you haven't been in my class before or haven't seen these pictures, this is young Noah when I was an orange belt in karate. I ended up doing karate all the way into college, so I got a second-degree black belt and was teaching a lot of karate classes before I taught art classes, actually. Now, one of the games that we would play with my students was called Sensei Says, and that's just like Simon Says, but instead we call it Sensei Says because the sensei is what you call the teacher in the dojo, which is the school, a karate school. All right, so a few of the moves before we do Sensei Says is straight punch. So make sure you make a fist with your thumb outside, and you're gonna punch with these two top knuckles, and you punch straight out in front like that. You don't want to go from the side like that because then you're kind of going to hit this part of your hand and that'll hurt. Then we do rising block, which is just straight up like you're punching up the sky. Yep. Then you do cross block, and I like to open my hand and then squeeze my fist right at the last second. So open my hand and cross it like that. That's cross block. Then you do middle block, which is like you're scooping up ice cream. Middle block, middle block. Yep. Then you do down block. And spear hand. Now, spear hand, you make a spear with your hand, but you bend your fingers a little bit just so you hit it with the top. Because if you hit it with the front like this, sometimes your fingers get bent back and that really hurts. And you also want to tuck in your thumb, because if your thumb is out, sometimes it can get caught on like other people's clothes or something like that, on a sleeve. Or in karate, they call it a gi, which is like the uniform that you wear. And you don't want to do that. So you want to tuck your fingers, tuck your thumb, and go straight out in front like that. Then we do heel palm. So you make like a tiger claw, like we were learning from the tiger style of Kung Fu. And you hit with this part of your hand. So you go up like that. Tiger. You don't actually hit it with your fingers, though, FYI. And then the last one is Shuto, which you make a karate chop right in front of you. It's kind of like cross block.
It kind of sounds actually pretty yummy.
Shuto sounds yummy.
Because of the dough.
Oh, dough. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess that was always a fun one to say too. All right, so let's do Sensei Says. We're going to do 3 rounds. First round is going to be nice and easy. Second round, we're going to get a little bit faster. And then third round, I'm going to do it as fast as I can. All right, here we go. Sensei Says rising block. Sensei Says cross block. Good. Sensei Says middle block. Sensei Says Shuto. Sensei Says Shuto. Sensei Says spear hand. Sensei Says heel palm. Straight punch. Oh, did not say Sensei Says. All right, now we're going to go a little bit faster this time. Now, if you got out that first round, we can call it a practice round and you can jump back in. You could join any of the rounds if you want to. Okay. Sensei Says straight punch. Sensei Says straight punch. Sensei Says Shuto. Sensei Says middle block. Sensei Says down block. Sensei Says rising block. Cross block. Ooh, not bad, not bad, not bad. All right, last and final round. Here we go. Ready? Nice and fast. Sensei says Shuto. Sensei says Shuto. Sensei says Spear Hand. Sensei says Heel Palm. Sensei says Rising Block. Sensei says Down Block. Middle Block. Sensei says Heel Palm. Sensei says Cross Block. Sensei says Rising Block. Sensei says Straight Punch. Sensei says Middle Block. Down Block. Oh, pretty good, pretty good. All right, round of applause for everybody who played. Nice job. Whether or not you won or lost, it was good that we got active for a little bit. And I can say doing karate every Wednesday at my Parks and Rec in Jersey, where I grew up, was always so great because I would sit and draw for so long that it was really helpful for me to just get active and get out some of that energy that I had stored up. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Okay, here we go. You guys need to help me again. People online, people in the classroom. Let's pick our character. First off, what color are we doing? We just did like a green, yellow.
I would say purple.
Purple. All right.
Purple is my favorite color.
Ooh, purple. I like it. Let's do purple.
Red.
We got a lot of purples. All right. I think we already are good with purple, but let's make it kind of like a reddish purple like this.
How about red?
Okay. Now, here we go. Just creating a new group. Now, oh, for the background, should we make the background like a dark red? Like that?
No.
Ooh, that's going to look kind of cool.
I'm just saying that because that Spider-Man is red on your shirt.
Oh, the Spider-Man is red on my shirt? Yeah. Okay, so
Spider-Man on your shirt.
for our body, we just did a rectangle. What shape should we do now? Oh, we got a red in the
Triangle, the shape of the devil.
triangle. Okay.
Triangle.
All right, so we're doing a triangle.
And make it very scary this time.
Okay, I'm gonna just circle that one. We want to do a creepy one this time. All right, how many eyes, limbs, and extra stuff? Like
One singular eye.
one eye. Oops, I undid my creepy. One eye, limbs. What do you guys got in the chat too?
Covered in spiders.
Covered in spiders.
Yes.
That seems like a lot of drawing. I don't know if we'll have time for me to draw that many
How about
spiders.
spikes?
Spikes? We could do spikes. 2 or 3 spiders? We could do spiders, yeah. Spider. I'll add that in the bonus. Spiders. Too many limbs was what we got online.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we want to add anything else? Like maybe claws or teeth or horns?
I want, yes, spikes.
Yes, to all of them. We do have spikes. Claws and spikes. All right.
All of the above.
They're just saying too many of everything online. Like you, Iris, too.
Every single thing on the board.
Okay. Don't forget, we actually have to draw this, so we want to make it at least somewhat doable. Okay, so we said triangle, right? Do we want this to
Every
be?
single thing on the board.
Do we want this to be an upside down triangle or a right side up triangle?
Right side up.
Okay,
Triangle, one eye.
there we go. So here's our triangle. Yes.
Who else is thinking Illuminati?
Oh, you broke it. That's
Not
okay.
me.
All right. Oh, it's gonna look a little bit like the Illuminati.
And it hit me in the face.
Oh, okay. Are you okay? Okay, good. Okay. Okay, we did say horns online. Okay, yeah. I think.
Yes.
Oh yeah, horns. Let me just circle that one too.
I like that.
All right, so let's see what we did. Triangle for the body. Now we need eyes. One eye. Hold on. We're not up to the horns yet. We're getting there. For the eye, though, what color? I'm thinking like a yellow, right? For the eye?
Yellow.
Yeah.
I want any color.
Wait, hear me out.
Yeah.
Rainbow.
A rainbow eye?
Horns.
Rainbow.
Oh, why did it not? Oh, that's why. Look at, I just drew it on the wrong layer. That happens so often. Okay. We said rainbow, but we're gonna do it like with a yellow base. So before we forget about that, I'm gonna select this. I'm gonna choose my medium brush, which is like an airbrush. And here we go. Let's add a rainbow. All right, here we go. I think this is gonna look pretty cool. Okay. Or actually, do we want the rainbow to go from inside to out instead of just top to bottom?
The iris to the outside.
Okay, gotcha. Let's try that. That is, I think, that.
Like an explosion.
Yeah, like an explosion. I think that's like kind of how a lot of the Sith Lords in Star Wars look. Like their eyes have like the yellow, but it's like gets red on the outside. Yeah, like look at that. That's gonna be creepy.
It kind of looks like a sun.
It kind of looks like a sunset. Yeah, or a sunset. Creepy or a sunset.
No, it looks like his eyes bleeding.
There we
No,
go.
it looks like his eyes are orange.
All right, what else we say? We said, oh, too many limbs. Oh, good lord. Okay.
Horns, claws, and spikes.
It looks like someone poured shampoo in his eye.
Wait, you said it looks like somebody poured shampoo in his eye? That's funny.
Mostly all over his body.
This time I'm going to make the legs a little bit lighter, actually.
He fell into bubble gum. Maybe he fell into bubble gum.
Bubblegum? Okay. That's a very creepy thing to do.
And he looked too long at the sunset, now his eye turned into a sunset.
And for the legs... Now, have you guys seen Monsters University?
Yes.
I'm talking about Monsters Inc. a lot. I feel like we should do that as a topic one of these weeks.
Yes.
Yeah. So in Monsters University, when they were trying to create the principal, and they were trying to make her scary, they were like, "What's like a creepy thing?" And they looked at a lot of bugs, and they looked at the centipede.
A centipede body and wings.
Yeah, and like bat wings. So they really tried to create like all the creepiest things. And man, they had this one centipede that's like super toxic. Like if it stings you, like you're gonna like feel so, it's not gonna kill you, but you're gonna, like they said, it's gonna be so painful that you almost like wish you were out of your misery because it's just so painful. And it looked like red, so painful that like you just want to just be knocked out, like passed out, because like yeah, it was just that painful.
Like you can't walk?
I think it depends where it bites you. It might be your whole body. It might affect your whole body, like give you like a fever too, I think. But anyway, that's what I was thinking for this guy. I was thinking, let's give it a lot of like, since you guys said a lot of limbs, I was thinking like a lot of like little centipede legs would be really cool.
In Monster University, he has like a centipede body and
It's like a dragon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and like a alien type head.
Yeah, I guess kind of like an alien head. Okay, so we said spikes. What kind of spikes are we thinking?
A lot.
Okay.
And what about the claws?
The claws?
What kind of spike? Isn't there like only one kind of spike?
Well, see, I was about to do like dragon spikes like we just did on our little cute character.
Oh, I was thinking metal barb spikes.
Yeah.
Like a sea urchin or something. That's kind of what I was
Like
thinking.
the kind of spikes people put up to keep pigeons off their wall.
Oh, okay, like those kind of spikes? Yeah.
There's like curvy spikes too.
Oh, there's curvy spikes. Yeah, yeah, exactly. There are a lot of different spikes. Okay, hold on.
You got me there.
Who never knew? It's kind of funny because it's like we knew about this, but we like forgot about it. Okay, here we go. I'm doing like some wild sea urchin porcupine spikes.
What? It kind of looks like a needle.
Yeah.
That one. That took a while, but I finished.
You finish yours? Yeah. Great.
Did you make it all like the other ones?
What about it? All like the other ones? What do you mean?
Don't forget, guys. Noah has to finish this before class ends, so it can't be too complicated.
I know.
Yeah.
We got I think a little bit of time. Okay, here we go.
What if his whole body's made out of spikes?
What about the claws?
I like how you say that now, Iris, after you said too many legs, too many eyes, too many limbs, and then you're like, but we need to make sure we can finish it.
He should have teeth, horns, and spikes.
Oh, okay.
It's meant to be a bad one. That's when I said all of the above. It's these little children that were like everything.
All right, I'm giving them kind of like random spikes because I feel like that makes it look a little bit creepier, like when they're not all like organized and like in a row. I heard the artist who draws like a lot of like creepy alien characters, he was saying that he hates when people draw aliens with like perfect teeth because he was like, aliens don't go to the dentist. He was like, creepy monsters don't go to the dentist. He was like, they wouldn't have perfect teeth. They should be all jagged and like crazy. I was like, you're making a good point, guy. All right, so we needed claws.
The claws.
I think This is kind of what I was thinking. You guys can tell me. We might need to do this over a couple times. But I was thinking something like this for the claws.
This might be too complicated, but what about fire?
Fire. Oh, that would be
Why didn't I think of that?
fire spike.
I was gonna
What
say
about
fire claws.
Fire claws.
And it can be like really cheap, lazy fire, literally just like red scribbles and
Yeah.
orange.
That's like a hand.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking for the claws. But we'll add some fire. I like the idea of fire because I think right now for the color theory wise of it,
Why is the
it's looking a little bit too purple.
like off of the hand?
Yeah, just because I did it with the select tool, so it's not anatomically accurate. But then again, it's an alien, so who's to say, really? All right, I'm gonna
It can be like
use.
scrambled and everywhere.
Yeah, I know there's a fire brush. I think I'm just
How
gonna.
can it walk and
use a
where's
fire
the
brush.
people?
How can it walk?
How about the fire brush?
Yeah,
What if he shoots out lava?
lava
Lava is a bad idea.
elements. That's where it is. Okay, lava. Here's flames, and let's pick. I think usually like. Oh yeah, look at that. It's gonna look cool.
Dripping all the time.
All right, I'm gonna do this on a different layer because we.
Hold a knife.
A knife.
Like he's an imposter. Please take a knife.
Oh god, please don't bring back those memories. Anything but the Among Us.
The Among Us.
His arm's on fire! Why is his arm on fire? He's gonna die.
Yeah, his arm's gonna be on fire.
It actually is very good fire.
Thank you. I'm using the fire brush.
What do you mean?
On
Fire brush and Procreate.
yeah. So it makes it look like fire pretty quickly. It's pretty good if you don't use it like too much, and if you like try to hide it. Yeah. There we go. So there's one firearm. Let's try the other firearm.
Otherwise, his arm on fire.
You guys asked for the arm to be on fire. All right.
No, we didn't. We asked just for fire. We didn't.
Oh.
I think we asked for fire claws.
Oh, okay.
Or should I say fire pause?
All right. They're making all the puns over here for the people watching on YouTube. Okay, here we go.
There we go.
All right, there we go. He is now have fire on his
Roasted
arms.
monster. Now he's gonna turn into a roasted chicken.
All right, I
That's where his. I think I drew.
Chicken.
think for his arms we want to make him look a little bit. What was that, Emmett?
Yeah, I think I drew kids that too out of place.
Oh yeah.
Out of place too much.
Hmm.
That's for him on. His claws on fire, not for him to be on fire.
Now it's gonna be. Now it's gonna turn into a rotisserie chicken.
Well, the fire being directly on his skin implies that he's fireproof, so like a flamethrower wouldn't work to defeat him. And, like,
There we
he
go.
could literally walk through a volcano.
A volcano.
Yeah, because he's fireproof.
Oh. Why didn't I think of that?
That's what
I like how you guys have all this stuff figured out, like as if it's like set, like you're like, no, obviously he's fireproof because he's on fire.
Why else would there be fire on his skin? Why him screeching in pain? You know,
That's
when
true.
you put fire on a character and they aren't dying, that means they're just fireproof.
All right, I'm trying to make his hands a little bit.
He's not lava proof, then. How can he survive walking through a volcano?
There's one.
Fire and lava
There's
are
a
very different from each other.
Fireproof, lava-proof, same difference.
Right now, for the people online, we're debating whether he's fireproof or is he lava-proof. Can he? Would a fire extinguisher work on him? Who's to say? All right. I think for his eye, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a little curve over it, like this, to make it look like he's a little bit angrier.
Do an eyebrow.
Oh, you know it.
So angry.
Okay.
What if when he's mad? He kind of looks mad when he's mad. Maybe he turned on fire.
I like it.
And I'm gonna draw some little bumps over the claws or the teeth, or what are these called? The legs, the limbs. There we go. And I'm actually gonna get rid of these guys because there we go. I think like that's confusing. Okay.
When he's mad, he's on fire.
Let's see what else. What did we say? We had horns, claws, spikes. I think we covered all that. It's creepy. Spiders. That's what we need. Some spiders. Okay, I have an idea for a spider. What if?
Just a little dot with legs.
Yes, and I'm gonna put the little dot right here.
It was my idea to have spiders. Like the spiders are his friends.
You guys watch where I'm putting the spider.
On his eye?
Yeah, we need a little pupil.
Now he looks so mad.
Whoa, that looks pretty crazy.
He's like,
All right,
why does he look so? Wait. He uses a spider for his eye?
that's its pupil as a little spider. All right, this looks pretty good. We have 15 more minutes. So, I mean, 15 more minutes, but really like 5 or 10 minutes because I have some announcements to make after we finish our last drawing. But I think we could do one more speed round of like a really quick alien. Okay?
Do a little blob. Just a little squishy blob.
A blob.
Yeah.
All right, let's do one more. Do you guys want to do one more online? Start throwing out suggestions now because you people in class are fast. All right. Okay. First off, background color. Thinking like a dark sea blue. Like this. All right. Let's see. What did we do? We did, so far we did, here are our aliens so far. We did the fire creature, this little green guy, and I made this little blue one originally. We did.
What did you just say? A little blue one?
I did a little blue one at the beginning, like just as a practice one for me. So we have blue, green, and purple. What color should this one be? That's not blue, green, or purple.
Orange?
Orange, yeah.
Yeah,
I was
orange.
thinking probably orange and yellow.
Or, yeah, orange and yellow. I like it. Orange and yellow.
Color combo.
Color combo, yeah.
Color
Well, we're gonna add another color for sure. Okay. Now we picked our color. It's gonna be orange. Is gonna be the character. Let's see.
And yellow.
Okay, wait. Oh, this one they said they want a tail.
Okay.
So we're gonna add a tail. What's the body shape? Did they say anything online yet? Oh, and wings too. They want online.
Blob. Little squishy blob.
A blob?
Like slime.
Okay.
A blob.
Yes.
Yes.
I like it.
Blob. Okay.
So a circle with like a squished bottom, like it's being squished onto the floor.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now he's like a pile of
I'm gonna try to remember that, Iris. But if I forget, just remind me, and I'll.
There's
And
a
I'll.
slime ball that's on the floor.
How many eyes? Would 2 be too basic, or should we do 2 eyes?
2 eyes. Too many.
Too many eyes?
There's like ditto. You know ditto?
Oh, ditto. Oh, that would be kind of cool. I'll do too many, but I'll make them like ditto.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
the one that can save them in the Pokemon.
Oh, I know ditto. Ditto is like my favorite one for a while. All right, limbs.
I like Charizard and Gyarados.
Okay, let's see. We are gonna do the tail and the wings. I think we picked with the blob shape instead of the rectangle for a Starfall Online. Limbs. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you're asking us?
Yeah.
The online people already say too many?
Well, I don't know what they said too many for. That might have even been for the last one. So if you say too many for something, just specify what you guys want online. Oh, too many limbs. They did say too many limbs. You were right, Iris. 3? What if...
No, because ditto. Make him the same as ditto.
Well, I can't just copy ditto. This has got to look a little bit different. We'll add elements of ditto. Like Picasso said, good artist copy, great artist steal.
How about 0?
0 limbs versus too many limbs, or maybe 3. Okay, I think
Wait, how about
I think somebody confirmed with your original thing to do 3 limbs. They're just a little bit delayed. I like 3. I think 3 is cool. Yeah.
2 arms and 1 leg?
Okay, gotcha. 2 arms and 1 leg. This poor creature.
The leg can be like a little spring, like a little coil.
Oh, like a coil leg, so it could just like Tigger's tail.
Yeah, like a coil,
Yeah.
you know, that goes up and up and up. Yeah.
Do we want to add anything bonus or any of these extras?
We could add like a bunch of hands.
A bunch of hands?
Yeah.
Just hands on it, no limbs though. That'd be kind of cool. I think I'll do that. I'm gonna do like short arms and like a long springy tail or like leg.
No, what if no legs, just arms and eyes? So he like puts his arms down and runs like this.
You know what? There is a character. His name is Watto in Star Wars, and he has like these like long, strong legs and like these little. Or no. I take that back. He has these long, strong arms, and he walks on the arms, kind of like a gorilla, like a Tarzan. Like he walks like that, and he has his legs up front, and they're like held like this.
Yeah.
And so I think we should have that be
Just
the
do
yeah.
two limbs,
Yeah.
it's just two humongous arms that are like
Yeah.
comically too large for
Yes,
his body.
I like it. Comically too large.
Can I get a picture of the guy?
Now we did let me see if I let me see here. I'll look that up right now. What do we I just saw myself on there. That's funny. We already did creepy, we already did cute. What should we do?
Scary.
That's
Goofy. Silly.
Goofy?
Yeah.
I like a goofy. Like I feel like that would be kind of fun.
Is he dead?
Oh, you know what? It's not Watto, it's a Bulba.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I want to
There we
be
go.
dead.
All right, look, you guys will see it in a second on the screen. This is Sebulba. So his arms are the things that are holding him up, and those are his legs in front of him. And he's a pod racer, which means like he does like it's kind of like NASCAR racing, but it's with like these like spaceships that float. You guys will see it in just a second. All right, I think I have an idea of what this character is going to look like. That's the character, Iris.
Wait, what are his hands and what is his feet?
His hands are holding him up. And so his feet are like in between, yeah.
What does he use his legs for?
He actually grabs things with his legs, I believe.
So his arms are his legs and his legs are his arms.
Yeah.
It's
I think they just did it like that, like not for any like real reason, but just to because it'd be kind of cool. I know, right? I think you could do that if you guys sat on the floor. I think you can like I've seen people like cross their legs and they hold themselves up, and they can kind of like swing.
Can I see him again? Why does he
We got to draw because we only have we have less than 10 minutes left. Okay, so I'm gonna do this quick. So we set a blob. Now I'm gonna make this blob kind of like dripping because of the way that we said we wanted it to stand. Let's see. We wanted really strong
Like,
arms.
see, kids, this is what happens when you guys talk for too long.
This is the point of the class, though. That's okay. We said his arms are gonna be holding him up. Let's see. I'm only gonna give him 2 fingers because lazy.
What if his legs were just like too small to do anything?
I like that. Yeah, I think.
Just hang off the bottom of it.
Okay, this is already looking pretty funny. All right, and his legs. Here we go. I'm gonna give him like little baby legs. Because we said we wanted him to be funny, right? Yeah. Okay.
Why don't you just walk normally and grab stuff with your hands?
His legs are probably too sore from the racing. You know, gotta work that leg muscle.
Yeah.
Nice and strong. By the time he's not racing, his legs are just like so dead he can't even bother to use them.
I love how quickly you can come up with a whole backstory for a character, Iris.
What is
Thank you. It's because whenever I write like a story or make
Yeah.
characters, I always do it on the spot. I just get like a basic, and I mean basic idea,
Yeah.
and then I just let my brain follow along as it goes.
What is that? Those do not look like eyes.
No, those are his legs.
Oh, I thought those were eyes.
No, those are its legs.
Where is that?
I'm trying to give him like belt buckle or like buckles or something like that on the to make him look more like.
If I walk around like that, I'd be so embarrassed.
All right, let's see. We said blob. Oh, the eyes. Too many little eyes. All right, let's do that. These eyes are going to be all over the place. I'm just going to give them a little shine so they actually look like eyes. There we go.
This looks like red dots. Those do not look like eyes. Those look like freckles.
I know. Let's see. Maybe we give like my favorite little like the
Where's
eyelids.
his eyes? It looks like a melting cheese.
Melting cheese. Great. Cool. How funny would it be if his home looked like a toaster oven? If he looks like melting cheese. All right. There we go. That helps a little bit, I think. This one could use a little bit more black, I think. All right. Goodness.
Maybe he's wearing gloves and no shoes, and the concrete is really hot, so he has to stand on his gloves.
He should be wearing gloves for sure. Yeah.
Make them bigger. Make them bigger.
Make what bigger?
Eyes on his arms.
Eyes on his arms too? Yeah, why not?
So he looks at the concrete where he's going.
Ooh, yeah.
Because his eyes are so tiny.
This poor dude was just genetically modified to like, walk on his arms.
Maybe, yeah. All right, I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a big eye on each elbow.
Wait, are those his gloves?
Yeah, those are gonna be his gloves.
Yay, my idea is great. He's walking on his gloves because it's too hot. Why do we throw his fingers if he doesn't want to get hot?
I know that's what I was thinking too, but I kind of I don't know. I think the gloves look cooler that way, so we're just gonna let that be that. Even though it doesn't really make sense why he would have fingerless gloves.
Those look kind of like raisins.
I know we gotta add some little shine to those. All right, here we go.
They look like raisins.
All right.
Do I have to draw this?
No.
I've been drawing my own aliens.
Yeah.
For that time.
This is more for inspiration, so you guys can draw your own thing. All right. Okay, we are just about wrapping up. What was the last thing we said? Quick. 3 limbs. Okay, we kind of didn't do that. We did just 1 extra leg limb. That's okay. Oh, he needs a tail and wings. Tail and wings.
Why don't we do one more arm?
1 more arm?
Yes.
I don't know where we would put it.
Down in the middle. Coming out of the back of his body.
An arm coming out of the back of his body?
A back arm.
A back arm? Okay. Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to try to finish these ones.
If those arms get tired, he walks on one arm.
And he's also got wings too, in case that last 3rd arm gets tired. All right.
If all of them get tired, so he can just fly.
I love how we just made an alien species that was literally designed to not walk.
And now he's got every means of transportation possible.
Like any other possible method of transportation, just not legs.
Right, yeah.
Well, he has legs, but they can't really do anything.
Yeah, exactly. Like they just don't use their legs for some reason.
That's a head arm. The arm is coming out of his head. That's actually very weird. Where's the glove? Make the glove. Make the
There we
glove.
go. The glove is coming. Don't worry. All right. So we got that extra arm. Oh, we wanted a tail. Maybe we'll make the tail that hand arm. So the tail is kind of like that. And the last thing is the mouth. Let's just give him the ditto mouth.
He doesn't have a
Please don't
mouth.
smack your pencil on the board.
There we go. This is our last alien creature. This is... I kind of love this design, honestly. The wings is a good touch, too.
That's my favorite one yet.
Yeah? This is my favorite one, too.
That's my favorite.
All right, very nice. All right. Now to wrap up for today, thank you guys. Yeah. Now, for our challenge of the week, I challenge you to try creating a creature of your own, but from each category. So try to use all the different, excuse me. Try to do one that's a circle, one that's a square, one that's a rectangle, one that's a triangle of your own, and then give each one of those a different specification about eyes, limbs, extras, and bonus things.
Well, I've already got my cute one ready.
There you go. Yeah. And if you guys draw any, send them my way. I'm going to come around and take pictures after we're finished going live here. But if you guys are online, please email me or send them to me on Instagram so I can include them in the next episode. Also remember, thumbs up, subscribe, donate if you'd like, and comment what you'd like to learn next. And speaking of, oh, we're not up to next week yet. If you guys want, I still have some availability for one-on-one classes where I could work with you individually if you want me to answer all of your questions, and we could just chit-chat for 45 minutes. And also a Q&A for your parents if they have any questions. They could sign up all via the link that's in the bio or the description. And messages from Earth. Send me your Star Student ideas so I can redraw them in my style. And you guys could see them next week and see how it looks. And for, let's see what we got. Thank you is also next for our sponsor CTN for providing the studio and all the tickets for the first 15 signups. They, yeah, super cool. And next Saturday, we're going to be learning and drawing how to become a Pokemon trainer.
Yes!
So that means we're pretty much going to be drawing ourselves in like an anime style. Which, yes, I know. This one is one of the ones that people have been requesting for a while now. So I'm excited to do this one. And if you have like markers that you like drawing, like the anime coloring markers, break those out for next week. If not, you could draw it digitally too. I'm going to be doing it digitally, but yeah, it'll be pretty fun to see what kind of outfit you're going to wear and based off of like what kind of type of Pokemon that you would normally train. Like, what are the types? I don't even remember. Earth types, psychic types. Earth, water, rock. Well, we'll figure it out next week. Yeah. Yes, we're going to do that the following week. So first we're going to draw ourselves as a Pokemon trainer, and then the following week we're going to pick your first Pokemon, just like how you could pick one of the 3 types of Pokemon. And then we're also going to pick your whole team of Pokemon, but you're going to design them all. So we're going to design our entire team of Pokemon. Yeah.
There's more than 3 types. It's just like grass, water, and fire are the starters.
Yes, yeah. Of the starters, there's only 3 types, but yeah, there are more types. All right, everyone, this was super fun. Send me your work, and I will see you guys next week for Pokemon training. Bye.
Wait, we actually get real Pokemon?
Unfortunately, no.